Hi, I'm Miriam Joy and welcome to my studio. Today we're working on the Valentine garlands, and these are a lot of fun and they cost us $1 to make. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Dollar Tree and you're going to buy a garland, and they have either the red or the pink, so whatever one of those you prefer color wise. And also check out our other videos that we did. We did also a ladybug from these, as well as a little pink angel, so check those out as well. So we're going to be using our wax design. If you're not familiar with a wax design, which is Crayola Crayon, jump over to my website at miriamjoy.com. There's an MJ video link. It'll take you right to the first video, is the basics on the wax technique. And it'll show you how to melt and apply your crayon in the correct manner. So we're going to put a rose on this one, and I'm using a white crayon, and it needs stirred just a little bit more. And I'm using my zero tool, the large end. The first thing I'm going to do is do a dot, and I'm using the wrong color. So we're going to switch to carnation pink here. When you're working with these, if you don't like what it is, take it off. Just be a little bit careful using your hobby knife, because you don't want to scratch these. So now you see how to take it off. All right. It's crayon off of me. Okay, we're using carnation pink, which is in your 24 pack. I'm going to do a dot on that first one. I'm going to do a small one under it. We're going to do another one under it. And I am just going to leave that one because that first one wasn't quite as small as I wanted. We'll do another one here in a moment. We're going to use yellow green and put on our stem and our two leaves. You also could come over here and add some dots on the side. That would be really cute as well. And let's do this one more time here. So we're going to do our dot, and I'm going to pull my tool up the sides. I have less wax on it for that first stroke. Now I don't have enough wax on it. There we go. And one more there. And one more at the bottom. We do have some Valentine's patterns if you need some little ideas. I think this would be really cute on a wreath. Put this on a Valentine wreath, or add some other items to the garland itself. So we have those two. Now on the red, I just took the white and made different types of swirls, and each pattern I did differently. So just whatever your creativity kind of has you thinking. I'm going to pull this guy right down the middle, bump right up to the stroke right there. Do that way. One on the side. Another one on this side. There is no right or wrong. I'm just giving you some ideas to work with. And we'll do one more here. On this guy, I need a dot to clean up his tails. Okay, make sure they're kind of clean before you start working with them. As clean as you can get them. Like I said, there is no right or wrong on these. And I'm going to do a descending dot and a descending dot right there. So we finished those up. Now the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to seal these. I'm going to take my brush, and I've wet it, but you don't want any water left in it. That's going to keep our 3D lacquer is what we're going to cover it with from absorbing into the brush, so it'll go on to the project we're working on. And this is available on our website at miriamjoy.com. It's a little bit thicker So it helps keep everything in place better. And you need a little bit on there. It's made to go on thicker, and you don't want to over brush it. And if your 3D lacquer gets too thick, and I haven't ever had to do this yet, except for one time when I was working on some glass I wanted to see through a little bit more. You could water it down just a tad, but normally it's just fine. You let it sit, and it should be thick enough that those lines will kind of settle down and disappear. If you can see your lines, you may want to add a little bit more 3D lacquer to it. I've been using this in a lot of my projects lately. This really makes them more durable. And I still have enough on my brush. I'm just going to dab this on and then just clean. Now these are see-through, so I'm only going to do one side, and I don't need to varnish the other side because there's nothing on there as far as glass goes. And clean that back up, and we're good to go. So if you want to see fun stuff that we're doing, come on over to my Facebook at Miriam Joy Gourd Creations. We're always posting the latest things we're doing up there, as well as some of our YouTube videos, so check that out at Miriam Joy Gourd Creations on Facebook. If you need any of our products, visit us at miriamjoy.com. Thank you, and God bless.